Q&A quickly?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So I'm sure there's everyone's got a lot of questions.
So, well, everybody, thanks for coming, and I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Thank you, Jack, for having us here.
Thank
It's a
you.
pleasure. Yeah, it was nice to see the movie again. For me, at least.
How long ago was it since you made it?
Last summer.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's another time, another world away.
Yeah.
I mean, the review I wrote you.
Oh yeah.
It sounds kind of not positive, but it is. That this was confrontational, abrasive. Zayfont doesn't so much as tell you a story as assault you with it. Every sense available feels like it's coming under attack. Pointedly lo-fi digital imagery leaves us straining for information amid bizarre landscapes. Screeching variations in volume refuse to let us drift through this strange world. Sudden strobing title cards make our heads throb. There was some way to inflict the stench of rotting fruit on our nostrils. Then Vadim van der Vlugt would undoubtedly have deployed that as well. Now, I mean, I think that's good.
I think so too. Yeah.
But it takes a lot of confidence, I think, because to pull off this kind of like Terry Gilliam-esque kind of absurdity, it goes wrong for a lot of people. But I think you got the balance right. Were you worried at all when you were doing this?
Well, not worried, but no. No. Sometimes things worked out and sometimes they didn't, and then I changed it. So.
And so, did you have any explicit kind of like influences or inspirations when you were going about making this? Like.
Oh yeah, multiple, a lot. Me and Djinny, we plan on making this movie. And
sorry, you were also the star.
Yeah.
If you'd like.
Would you guys like some chairs?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That might be better for
Yeah.
Alright.
So we get your face full of light.
So for everyone, this is not prepared or anything,
No.
but the inspirations for which inspired us to make this movie was just during that time. I think we shot it in 4 or 5 weeks, just a period of that time.
Yeah.
And then you also watch movies. I watch a movie every day most of the time. So the ones that stuck out were My Own Private Idaho. I saw it and I really liked a certain scene where they hung up on a table and they had some food. So yeah, I thought I need a shot like that.
And we have personal things as well. So the mango that was being sliced, like a stop motion, that was my idea, and then he had an idea, so we kind of like mixed everything together. So.
Yeah. Did you call much of this on the fly then? Was there much improv?
No. We on the day of writing, yes, but when we shot it, it was all planned out. Yeah.
We also did multiple shots, like in a day. We had the, how do you call it in English? The beer. And then we did the mango scene as well on the same day. But it was a long day because we were on the beach, I think at like 4 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we shot everything and then we were like tired. But then like in the evening we shot the mango scene.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of work, but it was fun.
And how do you? I mean, obviously, it's everything. Everything there seems open to interpretation. How do you see the ending? Is it a happy ending?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess so. They burned his ashes,
Yes.
and then the curse was lifted. Happy, and then they could be together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's happy.
I
Yeah.
was thinking it was happy, but then I
Yeah.
also thought, oh my god, maybe I've missed something in there.
Yeah.
This is actually terrible.
Yeah, I get it. No, but the curse was lifted, and in our minds they live happily ever after.
Yes,
Happy.
that's true.
Oh well, I'm thrilled to hear.
Yeah.
In that case, I mean, what has audience reaction been like? You said you played another festival already.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How's the kind of like interaction been so far after screenings?
very positive. It's most people that came were just like our close family and friends.
Yeah.
And they knew we were preparing this movie for a long time, and it was not just the shooting, but also the preparation and the work after it. For anyone who hasn't done a project like this, the shooting and the writing doesn't take that much time compared to all the other stuff that has to go on. At least if you're like independent, like us, how we did it. Yeah, so they knew that we had a lot going on. And yeah, they loved it most. Yeah, I think they were really proud of us, and yeah, they liked it. To be honest though, I got a lot of like questions like, but what was it about, and what did you mean with all this? And I was like, we just made it. That's the meaning of the whole project.
I was watching there was a poetry night over in Lord with Cooper Clark. He's
Well, was he here?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay.
And there was another poet there, and at the start he was like talking about how people's like poetry literacy is kind of lacking because people go looking for meaning every time, and sometimes it should be enough that you're just happy to be kind of either moved by it or to just enjoy how the flow of it is.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very valid reason to just make a film. You don't have to have a big.
I agree with that.
Meaning.
Yeah.
But I would like to open it up to the floor if anyone in the audience has got a question.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was really great. I like the. I also mean this in a positive way with the like fever dream feeling of it. So what inspired that style?
Well,
What was the inspiration for that?
If I get you right, it's like the whole camera aesthetic and all that stuff. Yeah. I took a lot of photos and small videos with this like old home video recorder camera, and I was like, when we do this movie, we should do it with this camera because why not? It's difficult, but also very easy to set up because it's really like this small, and then with like a bit of stuff on it. So it was very easy to get it everywhere, but yeah, hard to do because it's a shitty camera to be honest. Yeah, so, but it was nice.
Canon small.
Okay.
Yeah, but
It wasn't literally a webcam then, because I was thinking it was a webcam on the stage.
yeah,
It was literally like this, and then we had a gimbal.
Ah,
yeah,
Just
sometimes
shot it
gimbal.
everywhere and, yeah.
wow.
But we did have like how do you call it, the sound thing.
Yeah, it's not the sound from the camera.
No.
Of course, no.
We did record
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah, you would want to, I
Yeah.
think.
But what was your question? I'm sorry.
No, just what was the inspiration behind that effect and making
Yeah, that
that
effect.
choice?
Yeah, I just wanted to make it with that camera, to be honest. Yeah, and I like the style of it. So yeah,
Fair enough.
that was the reason.
Thanks.
Good question.
I'd like to take maybe two more questions from the audience, and then I'd like to move on because we also have Sando Heijnen, who's here from the first film that shows that I dramatically forgot to put on my hard drive. So I'd like to give him the stage as well, and I know there's definitely not room for four of us up here. But yeah, so any more questions for Zayfog?
I was wondering if you watched some older Dutch films, because I haven't seen something so Dutch in a while, but like in the most, I was also wondering if you fully grasped some of the irony of it, because I was like, I don't think this translates anywhere, but like it really reminded me of like early Paul Verhoeven and like old Alex van Warmerdam, and like the way you pronounce your godverdomme.
Yeah, I
was
know.
So,
That's just better bikes.
I really love it. Yeah, I don't know. Did you also take some from those films?
I'm gonna be very stupid right now. I have never seen a movie from both of those directors. To be
It's
honest.
just like this whole. It gave me a whole. Also a bit French new, like the whole 70s, 80s language, and as if you still live in that time in your head. And I really quite jealous of that, maybe.
I had it a little bit with the godverdomme. I had it with I resonated it with like Spangas,
Oh yeah.
like the kind of, yeah, it's kind of like irony, but we wanted to put that in because we thought we have like very little script in our movie basically, but we wanted something like really Dutch and like how do you say it? Cursing, yeah, because we didn't have any curse words, so we wanted to put that in. Yeah, yeah, but good question.
Yeah, so I just wanted to see Beverwijk and stuff because then it was from the area. So
Oh,
okay.
I was like thinking like recognize it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Cool.
What was the inspiration for the story? Like, what is something taken from your life?
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We were on like an evening stroll, and then she said, "You want to make a movie?" I was like, "Okay, let's do it." Okay, nice idea. What will it be about then?
Yeah.
And that whole journey was interesting enough, and I thought, I want to make a plot about this, just starting from here and then ending up there. So that's what it inspired us to do so.
And we go there a lot in the summer as well, like to Wijk aan Zee.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
from IJmuiden, but
yeah.
so I know the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, but we find it like a very like a good summer place, and we wanted to use that in our film basically.
Yeah.
So that inspired us a little bit.
But the curse, that was invented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was all invented.
It's
yeah.
fake.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. Oh yeah. Oh, that's great. Okay.
So Sando, I think I should start this by giving you an apology. For some reason, I think you've been at, what, 3 of our festivals?
Yeah.
And the first festival also, your film did not get played when it should have been played. I don't know what it is, I'm very sorry, but
That's why you keep selecting me just to apologize.
I mean,
No,
you,
that's the-
we played your film of yours yesterday that went off without a hitch, to be fair.
Yeah,
Unless
that
you
was
spotted
really
some
good. No,
hitch.
no, it was really good, the quality. Yeah.
So that was a very different film. Like, I mean, they both have kind of slightly comedic elements, but this one was, I think, maybe slightly darker in tone and grimmer.
Yeah.
What was the time frame between those two films? Because I know you have a very quick turnaround.
Yeah, I do. The film that I showed yesterday is from 2 years ago, and this I shot this. This is from exactly last year.
Okay.
So there's a year between, and this is a bit more prepped than I think. I sent you a lot of stuff that I made in a weekend and just sent to you.
Yeah.
And this is a bit longer time frame, although it's my shortest film.
Is jumping between the tones like that, especially on a short time frame, difficult, or do you find
Jumping
it
between
different tones of film? Because obviously you have a quick turnaround, and then some of your films are quite drastically different in tone than others. Is it
Yeah.
difficult to get yourself in the right directorial headspace within that kind of time frame, or do you enjoy that challenge?
No, I think it's fun. Like, you shouldn't give yourself too much time sometimes. Like, it's really. I think a lot of people are really like high in the sky with creativity, and sometimes you can be, and sometimes it's really good to just sit down and do it, and you will. And then I don't know. I think so. If you can think about it, then you just do it, and I think it's really good to just do it. And so no, I don't have a problem with that. I think it can be a problem if you're working on something for really long that you start doubting so bad that you don't want to do it anymore before you're done. And if you have a short time frame, then this terrible thing cannot happen.
Great.
But yeah, I like working quick in a certain way. But I have very long projects that died in funding. So there will be bigger projects at some.
I'm looking forward to failing to screen them properly as well. One question before I open it up to the audience, because during our kind of screening process with our jury, a couple of people said they really like the idea of using dashboard cam, dash cam footage as like a cinematic device.
Yeah.
Is there a particular reason you chose to do? Obviously because it's around a car, but is there something that gave you kind of the seed of a project there?
Yeah, no, I started with that actually. So my first thought, so we were watching, now I'm gonna sound like a creep. We were watching crash compilations,
Okay.
you know. And then I was like, could I make a whole film in that? Like, could I make sort of a drive and then connect with the people behind the camera enough? And could I, maybe if I park it and then the people in front of the camera move, and then, so that's where it started. I'm very formal normally, so I started form a lot. So yeah, and then from that idea I shove a lot of other stuff in that's in my life at that moment, or that I see, or that happens, and then you get a movie or something. So that's the first idea actually too. And I really like to use sort of day cameras. So the movie I used yesterday, I used the perspective of the camera a lot. So I really like to use cameras that are not just cinema cameras, and to like kind of, not to play with the statue of the camera. I really enjoy that.
No, absolutely, it's great to see, and also it plays back into like what you were saying about just get it done sometimes, you know, because you don't necessarily have to have the fanciest equipment. And
No.
okay, I'll open it up to the audience. So does anyone have questions for Sando?
Very simple question. Well, first I really liked your film, but why is the name in German?
That's the song that's playing, and that's from Vlugt. And I listened to that a lot at that point. It's and so it's a cover from Nena, and I like the song a lot, and I wanted it in the movie, and it also reflects this. You actually are able to describe this better than in your review than I can do it, but there is some kind of dream state I want to create in this film where again you're better in this, but like they're kind of snapped out of life in a way, which kind of makes that sort of a dream in a sense. I didn't think about it. I thought it matched. I liked it, and I like the song. Yeah.
It could be cool to like tap into a kind of zeitgeist almost as well. Like you make a film, and then you figure out its meaning afterwards.
Yeah.
I think there's something to be said for that as well. Like
I didn't fully figure it out afterwards. I did put something in, but I have to say that not a lot of people get that out. It's like a feeling of, I put like a feeling of disconnect with news in there. I tried that, but I'm not saying something with this film. But yeah, I think meaning is for afterwards.
Okay, nice. Any more questions? Yes, please.
Hoe kwam je aan de acteurs of actrices?
Via zijn sorry. They're just not graduated from theater school.
Okay.
But I knew another guy who had just made a movie with, and they were friends, and no.
Okay.
Like this.
Yeah, they were very good.
Yeah, I love them.
Please don't feel the need to apologise for speaking Dutch. I think I'm probably the only person here who's not fluent, so I got that part. I was on board. Okay, any other questions? Yes, please.
First of all, thanks for your film. It was really cool. I love the style, the flashy tracksuits. Love that. Tiny question. I was like, this was in my mind the whole time. The tracks in the fields, because I know like I come from farmlands, and that's kind of, you don't drive through the fields. So how did you get those tracks? Were they already there, or did you get?
In the end shot, you mean?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's nothing to do with it.
Sorry?
That was just how it was.
Oh, okay. So it's lucky.
But I kind of liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like they drove through. So.
Yeah, I don't know. They just. I think that's enough for mine.
Yeah,
That's what I
it's
wanna
just
say right
like-
now.
Yeah.
No, I also didn't pretend like they drove through it.
Okay,
Kind of
yeah.
a miss.
It feels like that. So
Yeah,
it
no,
felt like
it's
there was.
good.
It's Kind of nice. connected.
And also,
Yeah.
there's also this, like all the way in the back of that shot, there's like this. Is it mowing?
From the cows, you mean?
No, there's like this
No, it's a
machine
mower.
driving.
Yeah.
Mower machine, and for me it kind of looks like as if it's gonna tow the car away, but it's just working. Mowing the field. No happy accidents.
Excellent. Okay, we're going to have a short break now, and then the final selection of shorts will play at 9 o'clock. So I'd like to thank Sando again. And yes, refreshments will be available.